So am I on? I guess I'm on. Uh, hey, Tanko. What's up? How's it flying? We haven't started yet, but So am I on? I guess I'm on. Yeah, I just needed a good flight. Let's see. You ever seen that terrible TV show that takes place here? It's basically the same thing every episode. I mean, I wanted to like it really bad, and it's awful. So we're gonna fly somewhere remote. Do a little bush flying today. So what do we got? Skyvan. Yeah, that'll be about an hour. That should be good. Relatively stall. Just gotta set up my throttles. Yeah, I actually do have a couple of Tundras. You know what, we might just make this a little practice day. Practice some landings. And I'll show you what I have. I have one of these. There it is. This is, and mine doesn't have bush wheels. This is closer to what I have, but this right here is the Grippy Fox. That's an embarrassing call sign to have. Yeah, so we're just going to practice some takeoffs and landings today. If that's cool with you. I mean, I know it didn't end that well in the last stream. That's the MU2 for you. So I get my throttle. Twin engine prop 1, so I'm going to switch that over to default. You know, I just had to go and buy 2 of these things. Should be the default setup. Watch me fuck this up. Top 3 flying games. Actually, relatively new to simulators. So, I guess these would be the top 3. This game. So this is just going to be just me practicing. There's no particular destination. Thought we were going to do a little bush route from...
Kilo Echo Bravo, traffic November, 201 Sierra Oscar X-ray, taking off runway 19er,
Wow.
straight out departure.
So this is the Grippy Fox. You might be wondering where that name comes from. Show you. Actually, got this as a custom-made livery. There it is. You see it? Yeah, I did got some custom nose art done for this one. Since this is a Kit Fox, it's the Grippy Fox. Thank you, thank you. It's a long story about that joke, but there's a reason for it. Let's just say. Guess these aren't working today. So just go back to the throttle, and if needed, I will do the carburetor by hand. And prop controls. A Tanko is a Fox. I was unaware. I thought that was Kitsune. There's a reason it's called the Grippy Fox. I really can't say it on stream without kind of incriminating myself. So you can ask me on Discord or something, but I probably shouldn't say why it's there. Wait, so what's a Tanko then? Yeah, I just did the tail wheel bounce. Not a pretty takeoff, but I'll take it. Good crosswind today. Alright, well, you know where to find me for that. Pretty sort of place around here, huh? And climb. Mine won't be this good. This has a 912 in it. Mine will have either a 582 or a Jabiru 2200. Which would... Jabiru would be close to the 912. Quite sure power to weight. Oh, I thought Kitsune was just Fox. Turn my lights on. So yeah, mine will not have these sweet Tundras on it, unfortunately, because these are like $3,000, and I don't have that kind of money. Wait, so is it a specific type of fox, or? Yeah, but the thing is that these are, way Tundra's work is that they're for, well, the Tundra. The name's kind of self-explanatory. They're for, unpaved surfaces, and because of that, they kind of suck for any paved surface, to the point where they can actually be dangerous. Which is not what I'm going for. Not the look, but something tells me because of the way light sport aircraft are regulated, that I will be landing on a lot of unpaved runways, unpaved landing strips, because it restricts what. There's our old friend Vianney. Now that I have chat to talk to, it's kind of like focus.
Kilo Echo Bravo, traffic November
Multi-tab.
201 Sierra Oscar X-ray, taking off runway 19er, straight out departure.
So what was I talking about? I was talking about landing. Yeah. Oh, I was talking about tundras. So yeah, as you can see right here, this is middle of nowhere in Alaska. So this is just unpaved surface, which ideally, yes, you would want these for. But not for paved surface, because they're a little too squishy. Yes, I know I'm not following proper landing procedure. I'm just trying to get as many takeoffs and landings as I can get here. Are you talking about the... Oh, I forget that the VNA thing on this thing is not very high. Looking over at your question again. You know what? There is a version of this plane that has a 915 in it, and I'm not putting that on my plane. 912 is already too much, as you can see.
Sierra Oscar X-ray, taking off runway 19er, departing straight out.
You're talking Alaskan Airways, or are you talking like the airline, or are we talking? See, here's the thing about LSAs, is they're very light. That's why it's in the name. And because of that, they just kind of kite around like this. I mean, for example, a 150 is not considered a light sport aircraft. And even a 150 or a 172, there's a good deal more weight. There's a good bit more, it feels more solid, I guess. Less of a kite. Whereas an LSA is like this, or a J3 Cub, or... How's the VNE 120 and yet it's marked at 140? I mean, if we really wanted to get crazy, I could take out the Shock Ultra later, which is a knockoff Piper Cub with monster truck suspension. You know what? I could do that. I could very easily do that. In fact, I have an AI program that will give me a flight seeing tour guide. If you'd like to do that later, it's pretty fun. Don't ask them for anything specific, by the way, because yes, they're AI, and it goes about as well as you'd expect. What now? Seriously, what now? Is this what's going to happen when I actually get mine? Let's see that Zlin. This thing's made out of paper. Actually made out of steel. Which you would think would be a little bit beefier. Why is my neck broken? I'm just looking right now. The way this is oriented, so the camera's not even facing me. So yeah, you want to see that's Lynn? Yeah, I'm worried too. So this is the Shock Ultra, and it's actually really cool. Out of respect for the indigenous people of Alaska, I'm not even going to try to pronounce these words.
Kilo Echo Bravo traffic Savage November 201 Sierra Oscar X-ray taking off runway 19er straight out departure.
So this is a Shock Ultra, and what that name comes from is the fact that it has gigantic shocks on it. It is like the monster truck of LSAs. You can see they're braced all the way up to by the cockpit. Yeah, besides, I'm one of those Italians that gets pretty offended if you pronounce our words wrong, so, you know, I don't like to do that to other cultures. Oh, so this thing has a turbo on it. It's a Turbo 912. This thing has a stall speed of 35 kilometers per hour. I'm not making that up. Which means it is very stollish. I mean, it is a step above a Twin Otter, which is really saying something. Carbon seats. Not too comfortable, but they're very light. A lot of this is visible. Alright, so without further ado, pretty bare bones. I like it. The downside is, unlike a real Cub, you cannot put this down. You can in a J3. The window slash door on the side. I really like the very simple strip back gauges and very small MFD. I believe it has GPS. No, GPS, no nothing. There's actually, oh, no one flies LSAs on my trips. I mean, nobody with any sense. But do it. Still, an original Cub would be much more comfortable. I'm just freezing up on me. There we go. So there's actually a couple of airports around here, a couple of airfields around here. I don't even know if you call this fields. Let's see if we can grease this. Bounce. Ah, I'm fucking up today. Had a little bit of the yips. You know what the yips are. That comment didn't age well. I'm not doing well today. It's nerves. It's nerves. I'm better when I'm not streaming. Might as well try a J3. Try the real thing, am I right? This is not exactly a hot take. J3 is one of my absolute favorites. Oh, I mean, modded? Yes. No, there's a lot of mods in this. This is 2020.
Kilo Echo Bravo traffic November 201 Sierra Oscar X-ray taking off runway.
I mean, I have a lot of
19er,
mods for
straight
this.
out
I have
departure.
mods and DLC. I have the Entourage mod. It's hard to not love this thing. Just look at it. crosswind coming through here. I'm pretty today. So one of my favorite things about the J3 is you can do this. What? What? You can do that. People do it all. I've seen people do it. It's just a...
Kilo Echo Bravo, traffic November,
Maybe you have to do it
201
on the
Sierra
ground.
Oscar X-ray, taking off runway 19er, departing straight out.
Yeah. Holy balls! There's a jump scare. And apparently you can't do that in Flight Simulator. Holy balls! Alright, well, I guess that's it for the night then. Good day.